Spain says adios to penis necklaces, a new Chick-fil-A camp, and Africanized killer beer. On today's episode of 1, 2, 3 Jokes!
Welcome everybody to 1, 2, 3 Jokes, the competitive comedy podcast where we read those 3 stories from the news, write 3 jokes about each story, and compete for who's written the funniest joke. My name is Jeremy Martinez.
My name is Ricardo Leon.
I am Bob Timmons.
I'm Carly Kastner.
I'm Amanda Kerberg.
And I'm Vanessa Flores.
Vanessa Flores, our producer. Welcome back, Vanessa. It's been a long time.
We missed you.
Oh my God, a long week without
It doesn't
Vanessa.
feel the same without you when you're not here. It's like really hard. Like the show doesn't even function well without you.
really
Vanessa,
sad.
what did you do on the 5 days between our last recording?
Yeah. Carly, shut up.
I just really missed you guys. It really wasn't as fun as I thought it'd be. And
As you
I
thought
just
it'd
missed
be.
my best friends.
That's really sweet. So I've been gone
What
for
a
about
great
a
way
month.
to get into round one.
I didn't miss my best friends because my best friends were with me. These guys were left behind. Wait, okay. I know it's been a while since I've been here, but did you change the intro, Jeremy?
He did.
Yeah, he's
A little
been
bit.
saying these and those and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, adding a few of these, adding a few of those.
Legit, a little this and that here and there.
Well, if we're talking about it right now, I don't care for it.
I don't like
care
it.
for it either.
I don't like
Well, I'm targeting new listeners whose first introduction, and it explains why she said what she said and what we do here.
Okay, Carly, would you like to tell us what you've been up to while you've been gone, or would you like to tell us what has happened when you were gone?
What? How'd it go?
Okay, so I went on a vacation with my husband and his family. It was really, really fun.
His family are your best friends?
Yeah, they're my absolute best friends.
Oh, boy, we're really
I love them
down
so much.
fucking
No, I
nerd
do.
over here.
I do love them. It was a really nice time. We went to the Bahamas. We stayed at a Club Med. It was really, really enjoyable. I wish I was coming back with some like really funny story, but nothing
Or
weird
some like
happened.
Snoopy merch that you can share with us?
Snoopy merch?
Doesn't Club Med, aren't they license Snoopy and stuff, or they used to?
Oh, they do?
This was
No,
forever
they
ago.
didn't do that anymore. How old are you? So we did go to Disney World before because Robert had never been and we were leaving for the Bahamas out of Florida. So I thought we'll make a pit stop. That
Do you
was
see
really
Snoopy
fun.
there?
Yeah,
Was
Disney
Snoopy
doesn't
at
license
Disney World?
Snoopy either.
What?
Yeah. So,
A Snoopy-less vacation?
Snoopy-less vacation.
Peanuts.
I think I feel like something funny did happen, but I can't remember. I will say this. Okay, this has nothing to do with my vacation. My husband drives a stick shift. And it's
Yeah, he
really,
does.
really annoying to me because he'll drive my car all the time, but I can't drive his because I don't know how to drive stick.
Yeah.
And for 4.5 years, I've been asking to learn how to drive his car, and he always says he's going to. We never get around to it. Yesterday morning, the battery on my car died, and I lost it. And I was like, this is why I need to learn to drive stick because I should have been able to just take your car to where I needed to go to work, to do
Why are
whatever
you
I
yelling
need
at
to
him
do.
about something that you should have learned to do?
Because I need a car and a teacher. You can't learn without both of those
YouTube.
things.
Fiverr.
Okay.
I mean, not that I recommend someone you love teach you how to drive.
It's real frustrating.
We went to the parking lot at the mall because no one goes to the mall anymore.
my
So it was
God.
empty. And he taught me how to drive stick. And you know what? It's fucking hard.
Turned on.
It's hard and I'm bad at it.
Very hard.
Yeah.
Do you like it
It's
when
not
daddy
like a
teaches you
quickie.
stuff?
Yeah.
When daddy teaches me stuff,
Yeah.
I mean, my husband was a really good teacher. I'm not going to call him daddy on a podcast. You can.
I call everybody daddy
You
everywhere.
do?
He does.
Sure.
Okay, daddy.
Sexy.
Oh, I hate that.
Before we get into round 1, I have a question for you. You went to Disney World, you went to the Bahamas. How are you lighter now than when you left? You came back whiter.
I did?
She
Yeah.
is? Oh, I thought she had a
personality
tan. Oh.
You see a tan? I don't see a tan
I
at
totally
all.
thought she had color.
Yeah, Rick, you're
Got some color in her skin.
I think I look pretty tan.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I used a lot of sunscreen.
She was at the Club Med. She wasn't.
So, fellas, did anything interesting happen while Carly was gone?
Yeah, what happened?
Round one.
Did
Oh,
something?
did something weird happen?
Maybe your burning question can be about what happened to us when you were gone.
I don't think I know what he's talking
Oh
about.
my
don't
God,
exactly
Rick!
do
I
not
can't
know.
wait.
We don't know about the tale of Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh my God, I can't wait to hear. Wait, will you tell me
We're
now?
going to be able to board that for you folks, and we'll be exploring that story after we finish our round. So let's go ahead and start with
Listeners, I
round
know
one.
nothing of this. I can't wait to hear. Okay, round one. Rowdy Spanish resort town bans penis costumes and blow up dolls. Sorry, Rick. I feel like someone's
feel
gonna.
victimized as a blow-up doll myself.
You feel victimized and seen at the same time.
Does anyone know how to pronounce the city? Plaja de Aro?
Sure.
Is that right?
Sure.
Plaja de Aro, Spain has become a popular destination for bachelor and bachelorette parties, with several companies offering travel packages aimed at the celebrations. The town has been known to host up to 300,000 tourists in a single weekend. But pre-wedding celebrations have gotten out of hand in the town recently and are threatening the peace of locals. Mayor Maritzi Jimenez announced a new...
A fine Italian Spanish man.
Maritzi
Pizzi.
Jimenez announced a new bylaw banning people from going out in public without the clothing or only in their underwear or with clothing or accessories representing human genitals or with those or other accessories of a sexual nature.
You have been missed, Carly.
A sexual nature.
That's a pretty sexy accent.
Violations carry fines ranging from $325 up to $1,600.
All right.
Who won our last episode?
Good question.
Oh,
I
our
actually don't-
guest
Diana
did. And
did.
so the
Yeah.
episode before.
I'll
I
go
think
first.
you should ask
Oh,
Rick
okay.
because he hasn't written jokes in a very long time.
That's a good point. Rick, would you like to go first?
Well, I
or
didn't
last?
write him this time either. Where's my camera?
Center.
The center.
Oh wait, there we go. Yeah.
But this season is all about Deek Chic.
Deek Chic.
Deek chic.
Deek Chic.
He wrote, I'm still alive, but I'm barely breathing. Duncan
joke.
Chic.
Oh,
Oh.
I didn't connect those dots.
I didn't get it. I just thought you were making fun of how bad it is.
If it came,
Sorry,
If
if it
it-
was timed.
if it was timed well,
That's my fault.
it wasn't your fault. It was your faults for not realizing that and laughing
The
regardless.
new policy will really take the air out of the room, which was being used for the inflatable cock hat for Dana's bachelorette party.
Tourists dressed as clitorises are also banned, but have yet to be issued citations as they're apparently hard to find.
Finally,
Finally.
a joke.
Oh, you know what else happened while you were gone, Carly? Amanda became an abusive jerk.
And she makes us call her daddy.
It sounds like she just got better as being a judge.
Well, I wouldn't say no to that.
Oh, great! And I just bought all my vacation wardrobe from Oshkosh. Oh my gosh, that's a huge penis.
Just a bunch of overalls with dicks out of them.
Was it me?
Yes.
Looks like pre-wedding parties will have to find something else to entertain themselves. Might I suggest ruining a Friday late show at the Improv?
Oh, that's so true. So sad.
It's sad.
For the comedian.
Yeah. You should see the faces on the locals after some of these public bachelor party antics. Very similar to the faces on the sex dolls, actually. Just really, the whole town is shocked.
Luckily, I'm not circumcised. My penis can just pull up its hoodie and blend into any crowd.
And your foreskin also has like eyes drawn on it.
Yeah. Sunglasses.
Ding, ding, ding. Ghost protocol. Bing, ding, 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 ding.
The members of Dave's bachelor party were feeling pretty down because implying your soon-to-be married friend is gay just isn't the same if you can't pelt him with dildos in the middle of a busy street.
Hey, I got
Jeremy, you have one more.
I got one more. Hey, what are you finding me for? It's not an accessory. I was born with the blinking LED penis.
All right. That will do it for the jokes in round one. Amanda Kerberg,
Yes.
of the jokes that you heard,
Daddy, how did we do?
what'd you like?
I'm struggling. I'm gonna, hopefully I'll figure out by going over them again which one was my favorite of the round, because that one I'm not sure. But Bob, we'll start with you.
Okay, sounds pretty good.
The air out of the room one, I just thought was okay. So I gave that a 1.
That doesn't sound okay.
Since I've been gone, Amanda starts giving ones out.
Yeah.
So much has changed.
Trying.
Yeah.
All right. The improv.
She's really feeling herself.
Since you've been gone, we have a new daddy, and they're pretty mean.
Just keeps us in the basement.
The improv one I thought was super fun, so I give that a 3. And then the dildos was pretty cute, so that got a 2.
Cute.
Okay, cute.
And neat.
Ricardo, the Deek Chic. I just hated that. I gave it a 1.
In Amanda's defense, I hated it too.
Chic,
Like why?
dick chic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fundamentally understand.
It's like a fashion thing.
Yeah, but it was bad and I hated it.
It's the classiest dick joke that Rick has ever said.
Dick chic.
Tough brick. Rick.
Tiff brick.
Tough brick.
He's trying to get his New Zealand accent.
Teeth
was
brick.
funny.
Nick.
All right, the Oshkosh one is so cute. I gave that a 3, and then the little honey one is so cute. I gave it a 3.
It's very and your micro hoodie. That was so good.
I give it a 3, which for you is huge.
Okay, Jeremy. Loved the clit joke. That was so funny. Gave it a 3. And then the shocked faces one was really cute. Gave it a 2. And the third one I wrote, Born This Way. It was really cute. Gave that a 2 as well. I think I'm gonna give the bonus point of the round to Ricardo because the hoodie one. The little hoodie one.
It's not a little hoodie. It's in fact it's oversized and it says Deek Chic on the hood. It's very big in New York.
The hoodie one is so cute.
I guess that makes sense. You need a big hoodie and it covers up that tiny little penis.
Okay, so going into round 2,
You guys are being deeks.
Do you guys remember when you were kids, there were TV shows and then when they ended, there'd just be like a
was a
production
big
sign?
Deke on the
And there was one that was
no, Deek.
Deek.
Yeah.
And it was a
Deek is
kid
like a
going,
little-
Deek.
It was like a
Was
kitten
there?
or something on it.
Yeah, and we always used to be like, my sister and I would always used to be like, we'd see it, Dick. Like, we thought we were so fun as like little 10-year-old.
Yeah,
Remember what show it
that's
was?
hilarious.
No,
No,
it was
I mean,
like
like, tons of
cartoons or something.
shows.
It was like a
Like a production
sit,
company.
sit kind of thing.
Yeah,
and it was
yeah.
like Deek.
She would do it for every show. When MASH went off the air. Dick.
You know what? It would be like produced by Deke Wolf.
Yeah.
I hate you. 2 points for Carly.
Oh, so funny. Okay, so going in round 2, Rick is in a slight lead with 8 points. Jeremy close behind with 7. Bob little less close behind with 6.
It's a former division of the Walt Disney Company. Deke produced live-action feature films and licensed numerous anime series.
Round
Bob,
2.
you'll put the production logo in at some point, right?
It'll be something.
Round 2. I really like this story. Louisiana Chick-fil-A charges $35, which is really cheap for a one-day summer camp for kids. For just 35 buckaroons, parents can unload their kids at a Louisiana Chick-fil-A store for 3 hours.
The local currency. Louisiana.
I give you 12 buckaroons.
It's Louisiana.
A Louisiana buckaroon.
Cost me none on that 12 buckaroons.
This was back when they traded. Back in the days of the pirate, the buckaroon.
For $35, the youngsters as young as 5 years old will get behind the scenes look at what it's like to work in a fast food place and learn a little about the hospitality industry. A t-shirt, a name tag, and a VIP lunch are included. People on the internet were quick to call it out as a potential violation of child labor laws. However, representatives for the brand say that the campers are not going to be working at the restaurant.
In quotes.
Even aside from the
Working
Not
for
legally.
pay.
Even aside from the child labor allegations, however, the description of the program still raises some red flags among parents. For example, the camp counselors will be off-duty Chick-fil-A employees, and concerns have been raised over their qualifications in childcare.
Off duty.
Even, I know, so
Plain clothes Chick-fil-A.
I always keep my badge on me, though.
Name tag.
Even if the kids aren't performing any of the job functions, one commenter points out that this early exposure to the magical world of fast food is intended to teach them nice and early how to be corporate wage slaves.
Yeah, who is this person that has
It's
this
like
accent?
Sling
I'm
Blade.
from Louisiana, and I got a lot of buckaroos.
I'm a local concerned citizen.
What my child gonna be doing there in that there Chick-fil-A?
He was going Cajun.
I really think so.
It's all above board.
All right, so as Rick pronounces it, Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
It's so in fashion. Bob, start us off.
All right. The day camp includes a t-shirt, name tag, and VIP lunch. Not included, the gay conversion therapy.
Oh yeah, I forgot that about Chick-fil-A.
Do you want apple slices or gay conversion?
Ooh, I don't know. Do you guys have carrots?
The summer camp allows parents to drop off their kids at a Chick-fil-A for a whole 3 hours to have to themselves. But parents are saying, much like any Chick-fil-A nuggets order, not nearly as much as it first sounded like.
Huh?
Moving on. 3 hours, not as much as it sounds.
Carly, we don't have enough time. You got to get going.
Hurry, next joke. We're running out of time.
Back in my day, they sent us to the factories to do during the summers as our little hands and bodies were tiny and we can crawl up into the machines for repairs. They gave us a kind of Happy Meal. They handed each of us a box, but instead of food or a toy in the box, it was empty, so that in the event that we were crushed in the machinery, they could collect our remains and send them to our mothers.
And that's how they make the chicken nuggets.
I just think America used to be so great. We should make it that way again. Should I tell a joke now?
Please.
Or regale you more with my stories? I'm getting a little too close to this space here where your judgment is happening and it's angering me.
Yeah, we need to put Amanda in a box separate from the table.
Your judgment is wafting.
No one puts daddy in a box.
Unless Daddy asked for that.
Which daddy did.
Perfect time to take a sip. Good job.
Does baby want to put daddy into a box?
Weird. Hey, Bob, you got a joke?
Maybe. All right.
Aw, it's his podcast jokes. That's so cute. He's like, I don't want to forget what this document is.
Well, that shook me a little bit. All right, kids. Bug juice, come and get it, and don't tell the health inspector.
That's cute.
That is cute.
Chick-fil-A is a very traditional family values company, so interesting to see what happens when even people who didn't pay for the camp drop off their kids. The company is forced to have to care for kids they never wanted to have there.
Moving on.
What is going on, Jerry?
It's an abortion joke.
On that note, it's going to be a little tricky having this educational experience because of the whole separation of church and state thing. Moving on.
I thought my abortion joke would do better.
I just like how
Interesting.
serious you were when you were explaining.
I know. I think it was. We're so sincere that I was just like,
Acting.
I just got lost.
I was like, what was that?
I know. I was
It's
like,
an
I
abortion
don't. I
joke.
think you want to do it again?
You want me to?
Yeah.
Okay. Chick-fil-A is a very traditional values company. So interesting to see what happens when even people who didn't pay for the camp drop off their kids, and the company is forced to have to take care of kids they never wanted to have there.
And I think it's there's too much like happening in the middle.
Ooh, can I read the joke? Can I read it?
Everybody want to take a stab at
I
it?
think it needs a female perspective.
Yeah.
I tried to move
read it,
on.
Okay, I want to read a different joke. Chick-fil-A is a very traditional values company, so interesting to see what happens when people drop off their kids they didn't pay, and the company's forced to have to care for kids they never wanted. Abortion joke.
Hey, you can't.
Abortion joke.
Good job.
You
That was written down on there. Abortion joke.
can't argue
No.
with results.
No, it actually said abort joke, which I should have done in the first place.
Well, if you would have just
Yourself a note. Delete this later. Don't actually do it.
destroy after reading.
Oh, that's weird because the title of Jeremy's document is "Please delete." Do not read these out loud. Embarrassment will come.
Have Carly read out loud. Who is it now?
Rick.
Rick.
Yeah,
No,
can you
I
do that
did
one?
my
can
joke
you do it
already.
again?
Oh, you're right.
Sorry.
He
sorry.
did, but can you do it again, please?
No.
Carly, could you grab
Oh yeah,
Rick's phone?
Rick, pass me your phone.
No.
The day camp is popular, but not as popular as the program offered by Popeyes. Parents are beating the shit out of each other trying to get their kids out.
Love that day camp at Popeyes.
Wait, love that. What?
Day
Day
camp.
camp.
What did you think?
Deek sheet.
Dick ham?
Dick ham. Okay.
I was like, wow.
Who wants a Chick-fil-A kids meal when you can come to the warmth of your personal happiness, brought to you in the form of a Happy Meal from McDonald's? Find out for Satan's plan for your happiness at your local McDonald's.
Okay.
And it was good in my head when I wrote it.
I was so excited for you for this story.
I feel for you.
I'm day camping it.
You were gonna do three no Chick-fil-A sauce jokes. We were gonna have a
Nobody
great
knows
time
where the little no Chick-fil-A sauce girl is. Why the fuck would I do that?
because the judge knows. You could have
No
done that every
Chick-fil-A
time.
Here you go. No Chick-fil-A jokes? No Chick-fil-A jokes?
Still don't know what it
You
is.
guys don't know what it is
I do.
still.
Still don't know what it is.
All right, my last joke. Hopefully I'll redeem myself. Each camp attendee will receive a t-shirt, a name tag, and a My First Fryer Burn Band-Aid.
That's really cute.
That's a tough one to
First fryer burn.
My first fryer burn
What's
brand.
that?
My First
really
Fryer
good.
Burn Band-Aid.
That was really good.
From Fisher
It's got the
Price.
little cartoon moose, cows on it.
Moose.
Yeah.
Moose.
Jeremy, whenever he sees them, he just points like, moose.
There's a moose. Look at that field of moose.
Jeremy loves moose. It's his favorite animal.
Farm.
He tugs on Vanessa's dress. Moose. Moose.
And he's pointing at boobies.
I put,
And then
moo,
Vanessa slaps him.
I put moo water in my cereal.
Moo water.
All right.
Let's move on.
All right. Amanda Carberg, what'd you
Yes.
think?
I thought that was pretty fun. Bob, I'll start with you. I really liked the gay conversion therapy one.
Liked it, huh?
I gave that a 3. And then the bug juice one was so cute. I gave that a 3. And I thought the Popeyes one was super cute too. I gave that a 3. So you had a great round. Ricardo, the box. I really loved your storytelling there so much. I wanted more of a punchline, but it was so good. It was like you really took me there. It was wonderful. So I gave that a 2.
The
He knows how to
punchline
treat a
was
woman,
to
take her to
make
Chick-fil-A.
America great again. Kind of.
What? You didn't say any of that.
I did say it.
Oh, I thought it was an abortion joke.
I'll say.
Okay, and then the church and state one was fine. I gave it a 2, and I just wrote something because I don't know what you said the last one, but I gave it a 2.
Satan McDonald's.
Because Satan's more concerned about your happiness.
I don't like that.
That's weird.
I guess it's
She
okay.
didn't like it.
I guess that's
Give it a
alright.
2. I got a 1 in that first.
She loved that one.
She said it was okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Jeremy.
Save the best for last.
Jeremy, not enough nuggets. 1.
It was okay.
Wait, do you want me to read that one?
The forced to care for the kids. I gave you a 3 because you know what? You put in the effort. You did it again. You let Carly do it.
Perseverance.
And then the first fire burn one was super great. So I give that a 3. And I'm going to give the bonus point of the round to Carly. She made that joke so funny. Thank you.
Thank you.
Damn it.
Oh, I forgot to. Okay.
Did you just say thank you, Jeremy?
Yes, because your bonus point also helped me get 3 points for that.
Oh, okay. Good
That's
teamwork.
true. That
Good
is
teamwork.
Good team.
Okay, so for the round, Bob won the round with 9. Jeremy came in second with 7. Ricardo was 6. Carly with 1, which means going into round 3.
Ooh, I'm in the running this
We
time.
have a really really close game. Bob slight lead with 15, and Jeremy and Rick close behind with 14.
Ooh.
And Carly just slightly behind with 1.
Wait a second. I know it's never been done on this show before, but can Jeremy and I combine to form one team?
No.
And then I
Haven't
have
you
a
been
chance
doing
of
that
winning?
for every episode?
No. We don't plot to win every episode.
Let our accents combine.
I just sound British.
Hello, governor.
Yeah.
Okay. Round,
Hello, Governor. Hello, Governor.
okay. Round 3. Cardiff University develops Killer Bee beer. While working in Namibia, a team of
Namibia.
I read that wrong. While working in Namibia, thanks teammate for making me look so fucking stupid. While working in Namibia, a team of microbiologists at Cardiff University in Wales became interested in Africanized bees, also known to some as killer bees.
Wallace.
Is that no?
Oh, that was close. You almost got
Yeah,
it.
got her.
I wasn't even trying to get her. That would have been rad.
I'm not going to pronounce this one correct.
Is that right?
Saccharomyces. Saccharomyces.
There you go. Saccharomyces.
Saccharomyces cerevisiae.
Cerveza?
Oh, is that right? Cerevisiae?
Maybe.
Commonly known as brewer's yeast, is found. Why didn't they just say that? Brewer's yeast is found in the gut of microbiome of honeybees. We isolated the brewer's yeast from killer bees that died naturally, said Professor Les Bailey.
Naturally. Bees start naturally.
We left the yeast alone from the bees we murdered.
We then used the isolated killer bee brewer's yeast along with yeast from Welsh honeybees to make several batches of beer. Bailey said the killer bee beer.
Killer bees bear. Killer beer face. Remember that?
Bailey said the killer bee beer, that's actually kind of hard to say, is a side project for the team whose main goal, Pharmabees, is aimed at developing new drugs. The team is now seeking to collaborate with a brewer to release killer beer to the public. Bailey said proceeds from the sales of the brew would go towards supporting the team's research. Killer bee beer.
Killer bee beer.
They serve this bar at. They serve this beer.
No, they sell this killer bee beer.
They served this killer bee beer at a bar, killer bee bar. We went to the other night. Everyone there was drinking it. We had a great time, especially when a stranger walked into the bar and we all ganged up and killed him. Got to protect the bartender.
That bartender and their big ass.
You just like crowded around them and used your heat to kill them.
Yeah, Yes, queen.
They don't have air conditioning in here. So.
He'll have a non-alcoholic beer, and I'll have a non-violent bee beer. Pussies.
Violet bee beer.
Killer beer for when you want to get more than just a little buzzed. Cute. That means 3.
Yeah. I saw 2 guys drink this beer and start fighting. Their faces were all swollen. They're like, EpiPen me, EpiPen you. Some people just can't hold their alcohol.
It's a no for me, dog. Oh, these are Africanized bees? Well, another trap by the trans beer agenda.
Oh boy.
Trans beer.
I love Trans Beer Orchestra.
Because they were Africanized. They were Africanized, so they were changed.
Okay.
And recall the recent
It's an abortion joke.
Oh, I loved it.
Bud Light controversy
Yeah.
with the trans.
There's a lot of context, but not a lot of connections, I think.
Well, maybe you just have to be a smart person.
Well, we'll find out in the judging next.
Yeah, we'll find out how smart our judges. It's up to her.
Don't drink too much because you'll have trouble getting your stinger up at the end of the night.
Yeah.
Ooh, Randy, that's a 3.
Ooh. I want to break off a piece in you, girl, and then die.
Does that sound good to you? I don't know. She just walked away.
I don't know why I can't find a date.
Your hive or mine? I drank too much of this last night, and unfortunately, I got pulled over. I had to spend the night in a glass bowl covered with a paper towel until they released me the next morning.
At least they released you.
What?
Nothing.
Rick?
At least they released me, she said.
What? Huh?
Rick, do you have it?
No, that was it.
Oh, okay.
What? No, you have another.
No, I do not.
Oh, DQ'd.
If you just look deep within yourself.
DQs. Oh, I developed a milk stout with mad cows, and I think my Nobel Prize got lost in the mail. Sorry, mad moo-moos.
Oh, Mad Moo disease, yeah.
Oh, you mean the moo girl.
Oh my god.
I think I'm allergic to Killer Bee beer because every time I drink it, I break out in hives.
Boo.
I hear a swarm of bees.
Boo means 1 point.
So you get, you don't ever drink, so you never know if you don't know if you get Asian flush.
Well, he must have found out at some point, yes?
Oh,
Let's find out right now. Get the cans out. Shots!
just flips the table over and there's drinks.
Just like real
Yeah.
smooth. Like,
Is that it for the jokes in round 3?
That is it.
All
for the
right,
jokes in
Amanda
round
Kerberg,
3.
who is our winner?
So, wait. Is that mathing? Math thing? Okay.
It depends on who won.
So, okay.
All right.
All right. So, Jeremy, we'll start.
it tickles me.
So the hive one was just, that was so, protecting the bartender was so fun. I give that a 3. The EpiPen one, I liked it a lot more than Rick did, but it wasn't a 3. I gave it a 2. And then the glass bowl with the paper towel over is so cute. Gave that a 3. So you closed the round with 8 points, which brought you up to 22.
Ooh.
All right. Bob. So the buzzed one was just super cute. Gave it a 3. And the stinger, super loved it. 3. And the hives, I do love your wordplay. I really do. But
Well,
that one
that
just
tone
felt,
sounds a little funny.
that one just felt a little too easy. So I gave you a 2. So you close around with 23 points.
All right.
Okay.
Wait, are you guys tied? I've already forgot what Jeremy
22,
has.
23.
23.
Yeah, but not when Jeremy and I combine our points.
Good point.
Then we're tied.
So, Ricardo, the non-violent bee beer was so cute. I gave it a 3. The trans beer agenda, look, it's Pride Month. I want to be an ally, so I'm giving you 3.
Hey. For once, I'm against pride.
And,
Yeah, that joke should have nothing but shame.
and then the
attached to
Mad
it.
Cows one was so cute. I gave it a 3. So you close around with 9, which means you're up to 23 points. So now,
But you do not add their points
watch
together.
What's gonna happen. I'm gonna give the bonus point of the round to Jeremy because I really, really loved the one about protecting the bartender.
Wait.
And that means we have a 3-way tie.
Except Jeremy and I are on the same team, so
23,
Jeremy
23,
won.
23.
Boy, does Amanda
And-
love her chaos and drama, doesn't she,
And
folks?
Carly does have a special bonus point. So I'm going to let Carly break the tie.
Yeah, I'm on Jeremy's team. We did it this
We
time.
did it.
pal.
Woo! All
Fuck
right.
you, Bob and Rick.
Hive mentality.
So that means Jeremy takes it.
Yeah, maybe.
Congratulations.
Wait, I
Yeah,
think
you got edged out,
maybe
Carly.
I'm like on the team
Jeremy
too.
and Carly.
Yeah.
Jeremy
Wait,
and
ready?
Carly.
Dick.
Oh my god, that's gonna be so cute.
Maybe.
Man, I wish that this happened to somebody else who wasn't Jeremy, so that someone would get really mad and indignant about this whole fucking thing. I don't have the strength. I don't care that much.
I've only had one cup of coffee, so I can't get there.
Yeah. Well, when you keep baby happy.
Oh no.
Wait, am I baby in this situation?
No,
Too
he's
many daddies, too many
baby.
babies.
Nobody puts baby daddy in a corner.
He's baby.
All right. Well, speaking of baby daddies, I have a burning question.
Yeah.
Has anyone here ever catfished a dolphin? Burning question. That has nothing to do with baby daddies.
Yeah, I was like-
My burning question is, what the fuck happened to B-dubs, guys?
Well,
I've been waiting all
wants
episode
to-
for
I
this.
think Amanda is going to
Can
be
I
required to tell the story
At least
because
I'll at least introduce why we ended up at B-dubs because that is my fault.
I mean, it's not like Buffalo Wild Wings is like the craziest place to be.
So
well, when you're with certain
look,
folks.
you
some
guys
people can make it.
may
crazy.
know I have wanted to go to Buffalo Wild Wings a few times and gotten shot down.
I've been on board.
Yeah, and like I had only been to this one in like really North Scottsdale, and it was just a magical, wonderful place where the service was excellent, everything was clean.
Amanda, you did nothing wrong.
Well, it sucks.
No, because everybody
but
I've told,
that should be like
everyone I've told about this is,
This is
like
good
what is
context
wrong
for the
with
story,
you?
though.
Yeah,
Buffalo Wild Wings sucks.
We're getting off topic.
That's where you
apparently
start
the Tempe
there.
one sucks more.
No, but I'm just saying it's already lower your expectations
So I'd
about
been to this
Buffalo
really
Wild
wonderful
Wings.
one. So I was so excited to go to Buffalo Wild Wings and have little chicken fingers and all my little sauces and just and my really, really tall Bud Light and just have the most magical, wonderful time. And
Sounds lovely.
it was a great.
But Jeremy had
I like
But little did she know.
I
And
like
we
that
get
for you.
there, we get there and we so it's all of us and Eric and we find this table and it's very empty of both like people and people who work there. And
Was they closed?
No.
no,
They wanted to.
wanted to.
When they saw me walk in,
Oh, okay. That
Oh,
makes
they
sense.
didn't know at that time.
So we get this server and
Wait.
she's really nice.
Is this another situation where like Jeremy doesn't get his order and then he goes into the
wait.
kitchen and is like,
Hold on.
"Can you just put this in the
Wait.
microwave?"
Just wait.
Oh God,
So-
Jeremy,
you
no.
know me so well.
I
So-
can't. I'm already cringing.
we
If this is something Jeremy did, I already feel uncomfortable. I can't. Vanessa, how do you go out to eat with this gentleman?
Because she loves him dearly.
I agree with his situation.
Oh, okay. All right.
She's
Okay.
compelled to.
She legally has to agree with my situation.
It's in the prenup.
It's the Munchausen. Is that what's going on here? No, no, no.
Stockholm.
syndrome.
Yeah, so we get there and the service is like she's very nice, but we don't see her very often. It takes her a really long time to get stuff. I mean, really,
so she's
really,
daddy
really,
too?
Really, really long time. And we have to ask for a couple things a few times, but otherwise, like my stuff arrives and I'm pretty happy. And eventually, we all have food and we all have drinks, and then somebody else continue.
Oh God.
Okay, so when we're ordering,
We're getting too far into the weeds here. So Jeremy was upset with his order. He felt that he didn't.
No. It's I think the intricacies are important.
Yeah,
hold on,
okay.
Jeremy.
So when we get there, she's.
That's okay. I
ordered-
finished talking. So.
You interrupted him, and I said, no,
Yeah, because
don't
he's
interrupt
gonna
him.
go, like-
Let him continue.
I'm starting to think now with this group, it wasn't the restaurant's fault.
Yeah. Okay, so we start ordering. I order first, and then I'm telling her what I want, and she goes, "Oh, okay, yeah. By the way, they start making it like as soon as I punch it into the pad, right?" And then I'm like, oh, that's interesting. She's like, yeah, so it comes out faster. We're like, oh, that's cool. So anyways, we order. And then by the time we get around to being done ordering, it's probably like 5 to 10 minutes have passed from the time I said my order to the time the sixth person has said their order.
And then
your food
also
came out
much
right away?
more time passes after that as well.
And then so we're waiting on our food, and then it all comes at the same time. And I'm like, so does that mean my food has been waiting longer, since everyone else's? Anyways, just a thought in my head. We all get our food and everyone's chumming down, and I'm trying to find which sauce is which. I ordered 4 different sauces.
Why do you need to know which sauce is which?
Because I want to eat them in a specific order.
Oh, fuck, Jeremy, I can't. No.
Would you like to retract your point?
Just finish the story. I already know Jeremy did something weird.
Okay, so I like to start
He
with the
already did.
hottest. I order the hottest thing on the menu, and then I cool down after that. So I go like less hot towards the sweeter sauces.
But he did not cool down after.
I did not cool down. I cannot find which one is the hottest sauce. And I'm like trying each one, and I'm like, no.
He's smelling them.
I'm smelling them.
Before he tried
And
them.
he's walking over
And
to
I
other
called-
people's
I called her
plates
over.
and smelling their
Yeah, he tried, like,
sauces
everybody's little
and trying to
sauces.
figure it out.
I called the waitress
And she-
over, and she's like, I think it's that one. And I'm like, okay. So I try it, and I'm like, this is not right. I go over to Rick's plate. He ordered the same. And I'm like, can I see your hottest one? He's like, yeah, here it is. And I'm like, this is not on my plate. I do not have the right order. So I don't eat because I want to start with the hottest one.
Jeremy.
And I call her over.
And she's already kind of like crappy at coming by too. Like,
yeah, she's crappy coming by.
So he's like
we just like don't see
looking
anyone
at
else.
her, and we're all just eat it, Jeremy.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I gotta eat it in this order, and blah da 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 da. And I'm like,
said, I had
have
a
my
whole-
sauce. All these other solutions, nothing is gonna
There's
work.
Listen,
no
but-
other solution. What's
Okay,
another sauce
okay.
gonna do on the wrong wing?
Oh, Jeremy, you had other sauces, my man. But listen, in slightly in Jeremy's defense, if I order like chicken fingers and I ask for ranch and they don't bring me ranch and then you got to ask for it, it's like really frustrating to watch your hot food get cold
Yes,
while they
yeah,
take 20
it
minutes to
is.
bring you
Yeah.
a ranch.
So here,
But if I have other sauces that I requested,
Well, keep
My
the
order
story
was
is not
wrong.
over yet.
My order was wrong.
it sounds like you got the right order. They were just missing one of the
I
sauces.
think one of the sauces ended up on mine, and I'm like, oh, I think this
No.
is your sauce, and I tried to give it to him.
My wings were not sauced in the correct sauce,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So they were sauced in another sauce that
but
I
he
don't
couldn't
know. I
eat
didn't
them
order
because he's got to eat them in order.
So
Okay.
anyway, so I finally get her over, and I'm like, the hot sauce is not on here. This is the wrong order. And she goes, okay, we'll get you that. And I said, I would like my whole order remade because I had a whole thing I wanted to do.
Oh, Jeremy.
Everything's cold. By now, 15
And
minutes
she
have
goes,
passed.
but you've been spending all
Everything's
this time
cold.
trying to figure out which sauce is which. She even said that to you. And
Yeah.
I was like, good girl.
Yeah, and I was like, it took me that long to realize you made my order wrong. So I had them remake
So your
it.
food got cold.
And
while you
then
were
they were like, okay,
investigating.
she's like, okay, manager said we'll remake your order, but you have to pay for your first order and half of the reorder.
That's no.
And I said,
no restaurant
no.
bad.
I
No.
said, nope. I said,
Yeah.
okay, I'll keep this. Anyways, whatever. Long story short.
No. This is the real good stuff that's coming up.
Okay. I was
Did you
like,
make them refry your wings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remake my order. And I said,
And then they left the plate there. And he starts eating them. Those wings that he said he could not eat because they were too cold, he starts eating them. I was
Yeah.
like, do not eat those chicken wings. And
'Cause
you
he
did
made
not
a
eat
fuss.
the chicken. Because you made a big fuss about how you couldn't eat them. And then you're like, it's like, don't eat them, you.
no. At that point, that became an appetizer, not my meal.
Oh, take the cold wings as an app. Thank you.
Oh my god.
so all this went down from my vantage point. I got my wings. They weren't blazing hot. I don't care. It's
They
Buffalo
were
Wild
awful
Wings. I
Buffalo
just
Wild
ate
Wings.
Chicken wing. To me, I'm not saying, hey, no big deal. They didn't get your order right, whatever. I'm saying it's not a hill to die on. I just like, let's just eat and talk and have fun, and then we'll leave Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah. Hey, I spent like $70 there. I should at least
that's your first mistake.
I should at least like have the
but
correct order.
So like, and maybe this is just a difference in Jeremy and I's personalities, but like
That's the only difference.
Yeah, a difference. If I got Jeremy's plate, I'd go, I don't think that's right. Well, eat out, because it's not important. Again, I don't want to minimize your ordeal.
Guys, I was so excited to go to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Again,
for one reason.
That's another mistake.
Ooh, should we go there?
Yeah, let's go.
Redemption?
No.
Yeah.
A little
No.
redemption?
No.
The only reason I ever
already
want to
didn't
go
want to go there.
The
It was
only
already
reason
an acquisition.
There's a picture of him on the
Yeah.
window. Do not serve.
the only reason I ever would go to Buffalo Wild Wings is to have this meal the way I ordered it.
Okay.
But also,
I'm
like-
so sorry that happened.
So
to
like
you.
my chicken wings, they were fine, and they were cold within a minute. Because they're chicken wings,
Yeah,
you know.
It
it's-
took like 2 seconds for them to get freezing cold.
So who cares? You know,
I
it's-
had great chicken fingers and lots of sauces, and I loved them.
Because yours was the last order made.
But then really the biggest, the crescendo of this whole thing was when Jeremy did finally get the chicken wings that he wanted. And also, mind you, he has plastic gloves on, covered in sauce. And he's standing up.
Wait.
Yeah.
He
Did
stands
you
up.
bring the plastic gloves
I
with
asked
you?
for
He
them
does.
from the kitchen.
and
Yes.
the shoe boxes he wore on his feet.
So he's standing up,
You asked for
Kleenex
eating the
boxes there.
chicken wings, going,
Not just that, but
and
just
we're all
making
done eating.
noises.
And we're just sitting here because we all ate our food.
Full blown erection.
Jeremy going when his little plastic gloves going.
yeah,
It's so
I feel
hot.
at the top of my head. Ooh,
my legs are numb. You know.
like a fucking victory
But some
lap.
of these noises weren't even like seemingly pleasurable. Just like, people are looking.
At one point, Vanessa tells me afterwards that she helped me hold a water cup and I sipped water.
Yes,
and then like
yeah.
snot ran out of my
Yes,
nose
yeah.
right into the cup.
Oh,
And then, of course, he looked at the service like, see, this is what I wanted.
Yeah, the waitress is like over
How hard
over
is that?
yonder looking at me, and I give her a thumbs up. I'm like, this is good, thank you.
And then I saw her take off her apron and she left the.
Oh my god.
She left the industry.
And she left.
Yeah.
She quit life.
He was so happy. Like, it
so
was
happy.
a complete 180 from like what was before. He just was like glowing, literally,
Well, he
because
could have.
was
He
just
should have had to be right.
sweat and, and
If he's
snot.
going to upset that many people, he should really
He was,
fucking
I was
enjoy
so
it.
happy for him.
There's like
That's my drug.
there's a large part of me that's really glad I wasn't there. There is a small part of me that wishes I could have witnessed
Oh my
it.
God.
But yeah, no, we were all like, "Oh my god, it's gonna be so fun to tell Carly this story."
So an interesting thing too is like everybody's kind of seeing both sides. I'm totally anti-Jeremy on this one. But there's a lot of people like, oh, you know, your food this and that, the server this and that. I was like, fuck that.
No,
Jeremy,
I mean
that's
it's
ridiculous.
a crappy situation, but it is absolutely
No,
not
both
how
sides.
I would behave
Jeremy,
in that situation.
get it together.
Okay, I'm gonna say I was in the service industry for a really long time, so I feel like I have a fair perspective on this from the restaurant. I do feel like if your food isn't made correctly, you should speak up and ask for what you actually ordered, because as the server, you want people to leave you a good tip, and they're not going to be happy with their meal if they got the wrong thing. So it's no sweat off my back. If you didn't like your order, tell me. I'll go get you what you like. The
No,
restaurants...
they were pushing, and the lady was on the phone the whole time. It was
Yeah,
fucking
it was so
stupid.
It sounds like it was bad service,
It was.
and
It
was.
Jeremy
It
was,
was really
being
bad
an asshole.
Sure.
It was
sure.
so
Maybe a
weird,
little-
'cause,
a
like
little
the
of both.
manager thing. That was the part that I thought was like almost a running gag, because anytime he asked to speak to the manager, someone would be like, "Oh yeah, we'll go get her," and then it'd, "Oh, she's on the phone. She's just talking to
Three different employees came to relay a message from the manager to me.
and I was
And the
like,
manager
"Is
had one
there a
message.
Manager."
Don't let this crazy person talk to me.
And I totally feel him on that.
But no, it was terrible service.
It was really
but
bad.
a very bizarre reaction. And we want to
But-
thank our sponsors, BetterHelp, for helping get the word out there.
They haven't done anything for Jeremy yet, but they can help you.
Yeah.
No, we're saying you better help, man. There's a problem.
Yeah, you need to give people better help.
Jeremy has help. He needs better help. So. All right. Well, speaking of Jeremy's
Mental health issues.
various issues, We have some stuff on our Patreon that you can check out for just $3 a month. You get our entire back catalog of episodes, such as episode. This was a fun one. Fun for some. It was called "You've Been Had Too." It's a sequel.
Oh God.
Oh, is this the one?
What one? The one you were.
Right.
What? What? Is this another
It's where we play a prank on Jeremy.
This is episode 115.
How apropos you bring this one up.
Because we were talking about it before.
We were getting ready to tell this story.
So this is episode 115. You've been had to. This time it's personal. A sequel to You've Been Had, where I peeked at Jeremy's notes without his knowledge, and I did jokes very, very similar to his.
Oh, that's so good.
And he didn't catch it at first.
Almost verbatim.
The first time.
They
first joke-
got more and more verbatim.
The first joke, he's like, "Oh man, I have like basically the same joke." Second joke, he's like, "Man, that's really weird." Third joke, I basically did his joke, and he's like, "Ah, you bastard."
Fuck you.
But a good time was had by all. Second time,
This is a different episode now.
different episode.
Oh my gosh.
Me and Rick like, let's do it again. Because it was so
Quit
fun.
leaving your damn jokes out.
It was so fun the last time. So, first joke, I start going into it, and he goes, "God damn it." Or something to that effect. And he was not having fun.
Very mad.
He was upset.
Because he wanted to do his jokes in a very specific order.
Yes.
That's basically it. He's like, "I wrote these jokes. I want to do them."
Yeah.
And then
Very
Rick
proud of my jokes.
And but we got to fun eventually.
I mean, we were cracking up the whole time.
Like after Jeremy called over the manager, they had. We eventually had.
And then he had a great time. He was up on his feet.
The comedy's coming out my head.
It was mostly just grunts after a while.
Vanessa's wiping his sweat still.
Got my gloves on.
Vanessa said, "Whatever you want, baby."
You never want to rub your eyes after a good joke, so I had my gloves on.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
So
Listen to that episode.
Face.
Well, I was gonna tell you, I have a friend that ordered like the Blazing Hots at B-Dubs or something like that, and he was eating them, and then he went to the bathroom and he didn't wash his hands well, and he touched his penis,
Yeah. See?
and he burned his little penis.
That's
why did he
like
stick his finger up his ass?
I don't know.
that's like ghost pepper. Like you should wear protective gloves.
Yeah. It's just really funny to me that you asked for rubber gloves from the kitchen
I know,
and
so
then
funny.
caused a whole other ordeal.
It was weird that they brought me like big yellow cleaning gloves. Like
When you're done with this,
went to my they went to my elbows. Like, oh.
We'll remake your order, but you got to go back there and wash dishes.
so check out more of Jeremy's wild behavior via Patreon, $3 a month. It's
So
nothing.
funny.
But if you can't do that, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff really helps us out. Links are in the episode description. Anything else we'd like to mention?
No.
All right. Thank you for listening and watching.
Thank you for listening and watching. I'm Jeremy Martinez.
Thank you for listening and watching. I'm Ricardo Leone.
I'm Bob Timmons.
I'm Carly Kastner.
I'm Amanda Kerber.
And I'm Vanessa Flores.
This has been another episode of 1, 2, 3 Jokes.
Jokes. I want my jokes
Remember
in a very
who thanked you for listening and watching? Me and the crazy guy.